Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 miles per hour and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. And I'm delighted, as always, to introduce Anthony Davidson, who'll be taking you through all the action alongside me today. Now, I want to ask you about Mick Schumacher.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And let's see who's able to keep their tyres in that temperature sweet spot early on. You've got a great tyre warmer underneath your right foot, and the drivers need to make the most of that on the formation lap, lest they see themselves skating wide at Turn 1 on cold rubber.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Mick Schumacher lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Lando Norris, and Perez, Ricciardo, Bottas, Leclerc, and George Russell, Gasly, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen, and Sainz, Ocon, Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mazepin, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. DRS is now enabled. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. This is your final lap of the race. Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for Haas. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Today was another great race and an even greater victory for Haas. Here they come now to step out onto the top of the podium. They'll be incredibly happy with today's result. It's a great result for Mick Schumacher, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.